All right, have you ever had deep fried lasagna roll-ups before? I don't know why, but I was craving them so bad. And I didn't even know that like Olive Garden had some. I had no idea. I just decided to make some on my own. All right, I am making this plant-based, so I just got some wheat-based lasagna noodles. And I also got some vegan cream cheese. You can find this in almost any store, Whole Foods, Pete's Fresh Produce. I'm just using a brand called Vivon. Really, really good. Now, what you decide to stuff your lasagna with is totally up to you. I just believe that like a nice cream cheese filling is what is supposed to be in there. But for this one, I just threw in some diced peppers and onions, some spinach, and I also just mixed it with my vegan cream cheese. One thing I should have did was like cook the peppers down a little bit before adding them, but it still tasted good. But if you know that you like your vegetables cooked down a little, I would definitely recommend sauteing the peppers and onions before adding them to your mixture. I just didn't want it to get all watery and soggy. I wanted the inside mixture to be like nice and thick and spreadable like this. Plus, I believe that everything's going to get cooked on the inside once it goes into that deep fryer. Like, everything's just going to come together. The cheese, the cream cheese, the spinach, the peppers, all of that is going to be nice and soft and just come together once it's in the deep fryer. So go ahead and equally spread out your mixture on your lasagna sheets. I like to spread it all over the lasagna, like the entire sheet, and then I just like to do a little fold method. This ensures that it sticks together and all of the ingredients are nice and in place inside. Now I'm just going in with some vegan egg replacement. You could also use like a plant milk or something like that. This is just what I had on hand. So I'm going in with my wet batter. I'm going in with the dry, which is just some flour. Then I'm going back into my egg mixture, to my vegan egg mixture, just for extra coating. And then finally, I'm tossing it in some breadcrumbs. Y'all, when I was making this at first, I was like, these gonna be kind of small. But then once I breaded them up, they were looking so freaking big and hefty. I was like, okay, now this is too big. But yes, like I think one would be real filling for somebody because once you add the breading and everything, I'm telling you, they look so much bigger and thicker and they feel heavy too in my hand. So go ahead and batter all of these up. You want to make sure that you leave nothing exposed, so make sure you coat them well. Before going in the deep fryer, I did let them sit in the freezer for about 30 minutes. I feel like it just helps everything hold together. So definitely let them chill either in the fridge for an hour or at least in the freezer for about 30 minutes. All right, so once I got them deep fried, they don't take long at all, probably about 3 to 4 minutes until they're all golden brown. And you want to make sure that you leave them in there for a nice substantial amount of time too, because remember we did let them chill, so you want to make sure the inside's all ooey gooey and nice and warm. Once they came out the fryer, I just went ahead and topped it with some tomato sauce. I also went ahead and threw some vegan parm on top with some parsley. I was debating like which sauce do I want to put on this, tomato sauce or do I want to put Alfredo sauce? Like the possibilities are so endless. I think I do want to make this again with like Alfredo sauce because I love a good vegan Alfredo. But this was just like the classic spin on the lasagna rolls. So I'm gonna have fun with this recipe, probably change it up a little bit, especially the inside. But look at that, y'all. Look at that. It looks so freaking good. This is actually my first time having some type of deep fried pasta, and it did not disappoint. I cannot wait to make this again with like Alfredo sauce, maybe some mushrooms. I don't know, but it's definitely getting made again. If you ever had deep fried lasagna, let me know how you liked it, what kind you had. And if you do try this out, of course, let me know what you think. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more easy recipes and behind the scenes.